All right, I want to talk a little bit about the ways that you and I can get in touch with each other. So one of the main ways that I'm going to interact with you and that you can interact with me is via email, bdunninington@lee.edu. I will send email to your Lee College email. You want to learn what that email address is. Whenever I send anything, I will send it there. I will send announcements that are automated, so they go to your Lee College email. And if I have a specific question for you, I don't know your personal email address, I wouldn't even send it anyway. I will send things to your Lee College email. It's a college business, so everything will go to the college email. Otherwise, all material in the class will go through Blackboard. As we've seen, I've logged on the Blackboard numerous times with these videos. If you've logged on the Blackboard already to watch these videos, everything will be run through that. My cell phone number is there, and then my office phone number is right there. Office is only calls, but my mobile phone, I can take text messages. The first time you message me, make sure you tell me your name. I don't know who you are. I don't know your phone number. I'll learn your names, but I don't know your phone number. So if you're going to text me, just make sure you include your name. If you're going to want to have a phone call, probably need to schedule that. Texts work best for like questions with definitive answers, not open-ended discussions. So things like, is this due date wrong? When is this due? What's happening here? Can you help me with question 3 on the homework? Can you help me with this participation question? This video is broken. Those sorts of things work great via text. Should I drop the class? How should I study? How can my grade change? Those are much more dynamic questions that require real-time conversation. So those should be either in person, or we could set up a WebEx meeting, or we could talk via phone. I do have a toddler at home. She's 2.5 now, almost 2.5. So it's not, things are generally pretty well controlled or scheduled. But sometimes if I am not the best at responding to something, she has a tendency to get sick, daycare. And so if things are a little off, if I'm not responding to a message, just follow up. I promise I'm not trying to ghost you. Probably just something else has gone on in my life. We will have student hours. These are times where I am guaranteed to be available. Basically, it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday after we meet for our on-campus time. So 1:15 to 2:30, basically in that hour after we meet, I'm guaranteed to be available to answer any questions that you have. If you want to talk about course content, homework, tests, transferring, chemistry, broadly studying chemistry, anything like that. That time I am guaranteed to be available to you to have any sort of be available in any way, shape, or form. And if you want to meet outside of that, we could also set up online times. We can meet video conferencing via WebEx, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or over the weekend or something like that. Otherwise, let's go to Blackboard to see where some of these communication resources are available. So for course information, or course kind of communication, one of the things is the top part of Blackboard will always have something approximating announcements, something along the lines of tests that are coming up, specific assignments that are different from kind of that week-to-week assignments. When we start to get into some final type things, some different lab assignments that pop up, they will always be discussed up at the top here. Also, there's announcements. This is how I will be messaging you. There will be announcements. The class has started, so they don't exist yet, but there will be announcements that I send out each week with assignments, or when there's a test or different things that are new. Announcements will show up here that I have emailed out. They will still be visible back here. You can always see them after that. So that's kind of the meat of most of the communication. You check your email and everything like that. There's one other thing on Blackboard that's unique that I want to go to. If we go to this week 1 folder, module 1, you'll note there's this question and answer discussion board. This is places where you can ask questions and answer questions that other students have. This is entirely optional. You don't have to do this. This is just a place where you can post questions and interact with other people, as opposed to just sending emails to me, and you can get some bonus points on your participation score for doing this. And you can respond to other people. I will also be answering questions in here if they're not answered, kind of in a timely fashion. I will let them hang out, though, to give you opportunities to answer other people's questions. And if you have any questions, let me know. You can also always post in there, or you can send me emails, text, anything like that. Now you know how to get in contact with me. But now we're kind of getting through. We'll get into some of the meat of how the class is actually going to work in the next video.